lo mein out of the third cookbook. It's one of our favorites. Chris loves lo mein. And to me, this is even better than what we get down the road at the Asian place. So you can buy Chinese lo mein noodles in your grocery store in the Asian section or international. And so that's what I have here. It only takes them 6 minutes to boil. We've already got our water preheated over here. So we're just going to sit those right there. We're going to julienne our vegetables first, and then we're going to start cooking, okay? And I'll show y'all how to make the sauce. This is super fast and so delicious. So I didn't do anything before y'all got on here because I knew it wouldn't take me long to do this. Let me peel these carrots, though. I don't like the peeling. I don't know if y'all do or not, but I've already washed all my vegetables, and I've got them right here in this colander that hangs onto the sink. I love that thing. And so we're just going to julienne some carrots. I'm going to actually put a little celery in this lo mein. It's not in my cookbook, but of course, you can add or subtract anything to your lo mein, like broccoli or zucchini or whatever you want, you know. You throw it in there. Chris actually got some plants to plant today, didn't you, baby?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Tell them what you got at
I got some, I've already got my tomatoes, and then I got a couple of herbs. I got basil, and what did we get the other day? Parsley. And then, yeah, we got some parsley.
Yeah,
and
Italian
yeah.
style.
And I've got
not the curly.
Some peppers, mainly sweet peppers and bell peppers. And of course I got probably 4 or 5 different kind of tomatoes, I think.
He got squash today. Did you say squash?
I got squash. I got 4 squash plants.
I think you said it. Okay. Now, when you do this, you julienne your veggies, and you can do them a lot of different ways, but you want to be able to pick them up with your noodles. So you can make them thin. I could show you, different ways you can do them. You can cut them just sideways and let them be round for the carrots. Or you can actually use something like this and cut them deeper. I got a bigger one. I was going to see about how big I could make a strip off the carrot. I think it would just be pretty in there like this. But, kind of bear down on it and push it in there good.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, not really. It takes a little extra effort, but it'll be pretty. Mm-hmm. Or you can just cut them, however you want to do them. We'll do them both ways. How's that? We'll do this one that way, and then we'll do another one the other way, and that way you can see both ways. I just sharpened my knife. You can tell. Sure makes chopping easier when you sharpen your knife. Chopping is a breeze. I don't know what that is. Something from the end of the carrot, I'm sure. Look how that carrot is changing my board. Now we're going to use the same board to cut our meat on. I won't ever use any kind of wood to cut my meat up on. And so I had this laid out for my chicken, but since it's here, I'm just using one cutting board. So we're going to chop up all of our vegetables, and then we'll chop our chicken on this as well. And I could have had all of this prepped, y'all, but I wanted to talk to y'all a minute. So
here's the recipe for the lo mein. It's in volume 3, you said?
Yes, volume 3 cookbook. Oh, I'm going to do these this way. Actually.
Onion rings?
Yeah. And then I'm going to slice them in half. You can do them however you want to do them. You can do them in big hunks if you want them bigger for the fork. That's just totally up to you. And your taste. Now we got our wok preheating, and so it's ready. And y'all don't fret, because I'm not using every little piece of these vegetables. Please don't fret. because I'm live and I don't want to sit here forever with y'all. It just drives one woman crazy that I cut my peppers wax side up. I don't know why, but it just drives her nuts. And one of the viewers, and y'all, I think you can cut them easier this way, because what happens when you lay it wax side down, she's afraid I'm going to get cut. But look at me. I've been doing this my whole entire life, and I've never slipped and got cut. And I have sharp knives. So don't worry about me, getting cut. I'm not 12. Now, could I cut my finger off? Yeah. Anybody can. But
in the next
I could do it cutting it the other direction.
Yeah.
She wants me to flip it this way and cut it. But the reason I don't like to do that, did you just see that? See how it wants to hang on? Even when you got a super sharp knife. So you got to put a lot more elbow grease into cutting your peppers if you cut them up that way. I prefer to cut them this way. It's super fast. And to me, it's just way better. So if you're on here tonight, which you probably are, now you know why I cut my peppers that way. I cannot stand for them to hang on to each other. It drives me bananas. Bananas. I just rip these apart and put them in some. This celery was a little bit limpy. You know what I'm talking about, limp. And so I wanted it to be crispy, so I put it in some water, and I had just kind of pulled it apart, and I didn't get much celery out because I didn't know if Chris wanted any.
I don't mind.
I love it. I love celery in Chinese food. All right, and then you got green onions, so we got plenty of onion in our lo mein, but you want it to taste good. Have you shown them the recipe in the book?
Yeah. I didn't. I just showed it for a second.
I'm going to chop up this part of the onion, and I might throw in this green at the end to make it pretty. We might chop it up like, I don't know. I need to chop it because I'm going to use this board for chicken. And then I just want to put it all in there.
Put it in a little bowl or something.
Yeah.
Set it aside.
For some garnish. I do it really thin for garnish. Okay, there's some garnish. We get us a little bowl for garnish. All right. Veggies are in. Now, we're going to preheat a wok, which we have preheated right here. I don't have it up real high, so I'll go ahead and start turning it up. This is my cast iron wok. I put a link on here because right now you can get this wok or one very similar to this one for, I think today it's $22. Now, I don't know how long it'll stay $22, but it's the cast iron wok that I showed y'all last night in my cast iron video. And I've had this one for a very long time. Now, the one that I'm showing y'all, I put some olive oil in there. The one that I'm showing y'all is a different brand, but they're made exactly the same. They have the riveted handle, the same metal. I mean, the same company probably made them or makes them. So we're going to get these in here.
Hot wok. Now,
while these are getting soft, I'm going to put up some of my stuff, and then I don't want to waste any of this. I'm going to make sure I get it all over there in the skillet. And to me, the more vegetables and stuff you have in your lo mein, the better it tastes. So we're going to chop this chicken up. No, we're going to make our sauce right quick. Then we'll chop up the chicken. You know what? While I'm in a chopping mood, I'm going to chop the chicken because it's going to cook next. I'm going to turn this down just a hair. And
that's what I kept trying to ask. Was it too hot? I think you could smell it. Of course, that's probably because we did the cast iron.
No, it's fine. See?
Okay.
I mean, a wok can get really hot.
Yeah.
Okay. So while that's cooking, we're going to slice up our chicken. Y'all tell us if you've ever made lo mein at home. If you like lo mein, Chris has got to where when we go to the Asian place, that's what he orders. Now you're going to want to cut your chicken really thin. So make sure you got a sharp knife. I mean, I'm cutting it super thin. See? And I sharpened my knife before I started. So you want to make sure your chicken's pretty chilly so that you can slice it easy. Chris bought this at Publix, because this is all natural, no hormone chicken. But they had it buy one, get one free.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
So he got 2. Each pack has 2. So he got 2 packs of 2.
A lot of meat.
Yeah.
It's a big breast.
Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and put both of these chicken breasts in this meal, because me and Chris can eat this as leftovers. And to tell you the truth, lo mein, this recipe is spot on. I'm telling you, it's delicious. And lo mein is actually really good leftover. It's actually better to me left over because of all the flavors that gets put in there than it is the night you make it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do have a link to that wok.
Yes, it's actually right below in the description already. The last 2 nights, I've done something a little different. I'm going to try to do something a little easier for y'all. Last week, I didn't do much of anything. I was on vacation, really. And so before I do lives, I've been trying to fix the thumbnail and the description post before we go live. And that way, if I talk about something, the link is already there for you. The recipe is already there for you. And I'm just trying to make it easier on you guys. And myself as well. It's nice when you're prepared. Now, this is that knife I told y'all about that I got from Walmart that I really like. But now, that, of course, it's available on Amazon as well. I'd rather you shop through Amazon, because I do better if you shop through Amazon than if you shop through Walmart. But so many of y'all like Walmart, so I don't care. You know, whatever you like the best. Now, like I said, this is in our 3rd cookbook. And so it's been around for a while. Y'all let me know if you've tried it.
We hadn't made it in a long time.
No, we haven't. And it's really, really good. Mm-hmm. I'm always making something new for the show. And I have some really good recipes in the recipe books that I need to redo anyway, because it's been so long since we made them. And I might all do that again, since that's chicken. Wash my hands.
Oh, yeah, really. Make sure.
My fingernails. Get my fingernails.
I'll walk over here when you do that.
Yeah. Give that a stir.
Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, and you want your vegetables just to get soft. That's what your goal is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn on. I'm going to turn this up and let it start boiling. Because now we got our chicken chopped. We got our vegetables almost soft.
Pretty close.
They're really close. They don't like much. Okay, our chicken's ready. I'm going to set it right here. We're going to add some butter to the skillet when we brown that. I mean, you know, get that chicken cooked, and it won't take that chicken long to cook at all. So once I drop the noodles, that chicken, we can start the chicken. All right, so we need 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is a low sodium soy sauce. You don't have to use low sodium if you don't want to. And I'm wondering if I should double this since I'm making so much. I may just add a little bit of extra of everything. Like a 1/3 extra if I can.
Tony said I did a good job stirring the wok. It's hard to stir when you're holding the camera.
Yes.
Very difficult.
All right, and now we're going to do sesame oil, and this stuff goes a long way. Boy, is it good.
Strong. Boy, I can smell that when you.
I know. I love it. Ginger. Ground ginger, a teaspoon. And y'all, I'm putting in a little extra because I am making a little extra. Chili sauce or sriracha. We did have sriracha, and you know, we had that storm come through. And so what happened was, I'm just going to stick some in here. What happened is when that storm come through, it ruined my sriracha sauce that I had because our power went off for so long. And I haven't bought any new. They sent me this huge bottle by accident. The Publix left it. And we don't eat it enough that I needed a huge bottle. So I gave it to the kids because they really like it. I mean, they eat more of it than we do. So we're going to mix this up. And there's our sauce. We'll add that to it at the end and toss it, okay? Smells good. Now, you're going to take these vegetables out. Boy, the timing is perfect. You're going to take the vegetables out. You're going to drop your noodles. I'm dropping all of these. Okay? 6 minutes, it says.
Wow.
Lord, they're not open. I forgot to open them for y'all first. 6 minutes.
Like pickup sticks. Remember that game?
Yes.
Pickup sticks.
I loved it. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. You gonna time them?
What? The noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me throw these in here first.
Okay.
I've got to do this the other way. If you want to come over here. So if they want to see it, I can't do it the other direction. So you're just going to take your vegetables out. And I know they haven't been seasoned or nothing, but your sauce is going in here, okay? That's what's going to season everything. And let me go ahead and hit the timer over here. 6 minutes. And I've already got a colander in the sink ready to drain the noodles. And I haven't put any salt in the noodles. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's pepper. Salt the noodles. And then we're going to drop the chicken. And we're going to put the chicken in butter. Gotta hurry. Trying to use the other side of my spoon that I didn't get dirty. That's already dirty, so I don't have to dirty something else up. Put you some butter in there.
Or some oil if you want oil.
Yeah, I mean, you can use oil. Butter's good with your chicken. Let them see those noodles. They're bubbling up like crazy. I think I better turn them down. Don't you dare. Don't you dare try to boil over on me. We'll see. All right, here we go. Chicken going in. I think I'm going to salt and pepper that chicken a little bit. I do. What could it hurt? I need to turn it up. This is supposed to cook at a high temperature, and I don't have it turned up.
Well, I'm glad one person caught that.
What did I do?
That I said I was going to walk over there.
Oh, I
Walk.
I didn't get it.
Get it? Walk.
Yeah.
I was going to walk over there and check out the walk.
You're so silly.
Uh-huh.
Somebody got Chris's sense of humor. He's funny. He tries to be funny a lot. Me and him have a completely different sense of humor, though. So it's a little odd. But isn't that how couples usually are? Like, but y'all, look, I watch a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Matter of fact, if I watch TV, I'm watching what he watches. So I'm the kind of wife that watches with her husband and watches what he watches. I never watch Lifetime or chick flicks or anything like that. I don't get to because he don't watch it. And I'm not a big TV person. Y'all, I've been doing Diamond Dots and I just love it. And I'm working on a doggy sitting in a beautiful chair. And it's just been fun. And I sit upstairs and I do that while he watches fishing and different stuff. Is that boiling?
Barely.
It just stopped, didn't it? I guess I turned it down too low.
Yeah.
Make up your mind, pot. Now, this is still pink in places. You're going to cook this till you don't see any more pink in your chicken. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and cook it forever. But as long as I can still see pink, I'm tossing it around until I don't see any. It's still going to cook, though, a little bit once we add everything to it. It's ready. All right, here we go. Are y'all ready? Let's turn it off. At this point, we're turning it off. We're going to get all this good stuff up in there. That just can't make up its mind, can it, Chris? All right, let's do. It's about time to take it out anyway. This is the sauce going on. Make sure you get all of it out. Oh, I know what I didn't put in there. Sugar. It was supposed to have some sugar. 4 teaspoons of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well, we better put that in there. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
There's one.
Sling it in there.
I'm just eyeballing it, y'all. That's how Mama cooks. All right, so we've added the sugar. We're going to mix this up. Then we're going to toss in our noodles. Our oodles of noodles. If you wanted just to eat stir fry, you could eat it this way, I guess. All right, let's get these out. Don't toss them. That thing's hot now, ain't it?
Careful.
I guess those noodles are ready. I'm going to get a fork and see what I think. Since we didn't have them turned on real high boil the whole time. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, they're done. Well, I think they need to cook a minute more.
Turn them on. 1 more minute.
Well, for heaven's sakes, I forget.
There you go.
Let's let them just sit here just 1 more minute. Because they're soft until right in the very center, they're not. Let me turn this back on and see if this will thicken up at all. Probably won't because I don't have anything cornstarch or nothing like that in it.
I wouldn't if you don't thicken up for
lo mein.
Lo mein's not.
No, not really. I could taste it though.
Yeah.
Well, I got time. What's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt, Marcy?
Nothing.
Let's taste it. That's good.
Like it.
Very good. Very good. Look at that, how it's boiling. Isn't that weird looking?
Mm.
That's pretty cool looking, ain't it? Little things intrigue me, I guess. Excuse my reaching. Here we go, y'all. Hope y'all are having a wonderful evening. And I hope y'all enjoyed watching us make this tonight. We've had fun, haven't we, baby?
Mm-hmm.
There you have it. Now we're going to toss it. I'm going to turn it off now. I got all this stuff in my way.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to toss something when you can't reach it. All right, now you're going to toss. You know what?
What?
Me and Chris have been to several noodle places, and noodle places are so popular right now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And what's that sauce? We had some, like we ate at that noodle place the other day. What was the name of that? We used to have some, but I don't know if I have still got it or not.
Hoisin or
Hoisin sauce.
something maybe.
But
I don't know. That may not have been what it was.
I'm telling y'all, people pay a lot of money to eat noodles. And can I say this? This is so cheap to feed your family. You take the chicken, it goes a lot further. You know, you got a few vegetables in it. You got some good, you know, it's just good. And it's good to have in the refrigerator left over.
That's a lot of food.
And yes, and you can freeze it too. And look at that, y'all. Isn't that pretty? And I'm telling you, it's delicious. Delicious. So if you want to make something, you know, if you love those noodle bars, those noodle places to eat, restaurants, give this a try. For real. For realsy. You're going to be like, good Lord, what am I paying them prices for when I can make this for this much money? Oh. So, we're going to plate us up some. Oh, well, let me use my pasta thing. Will you hand it to me over there?
Talking about this?
Yeah. And let me see if I can pick it up easier with that. I don't know if I can or not, but we'll try.
Give it a try.
Don't get out there on my oven.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, your onions. You gonna put your onions on it?
Yeah.
Just in the bowl, I guess.
Yeah. So make sure you get chicken on it too. Lots of times the chicken will slide down to the bottom of the wok. Just push it back and grab some. There's some chicken. And here's some chicken. All right. Let's put some green onions on it, y'all. Now that looks like a good looking meal for a Monday night, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Last night after we did our cast iron video, we went and ate some Mexican food. It was really good.
You got those lo mein noodles at Publix, right?
I think so, but I don't know for sure. Just look in your Asian area of the grocery store where you buy your sauces and stuff, and they should have a box of those lo mein noodles in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
onions.
they're really they cook really fast. I probably did overcook them, but we'll pretend I didn't. Let's get a bite, y'all.
Okay.
Don't it look good? Y'all put down in the comments whether or not y'all eat it, noodle bars, and what you like. What's your favorite?
Yeah, those places are super popular now.
It's very delicious. And remember, it's better even the next day because of the way that it absorbs all the flavors. It's really good. I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday night, and I hope to see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Come back and see us. Bye. I love you.